In another video, I recounted Hosea's covenant lawsuit. Um, he calls Israel, who is guilty of having no knowledge of God, and there is again blessings and curses. The blessing comes in mercy, in grace, the fact that God will invite them and is willing to teach them. And because in Hosea there is an overtone of marriage and marital love and covenantal intimacy, the invitation to knowledge of God is presented as marital intimacy. But there's cursings, obviously, and judgment for ignoring it. Hosea chapter 6, beginning verse 1, it says, Come, let us return unto Yahweh, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will revive us, and the third day, he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know if we follow on to know Yahweh, to Yada, to is the same word to know as Adam knew Eve. It's an intimate word. His going forth is prepared as the morning. He shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth. Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goes away. Again, another judgment, another charge here. The fact that God has been faithful. He comes like the rain every morning, every evening. They rely upon this rain. It's kind of like crop, right? They really need this rain to come, otherwise they will not grow. And yet, Israel's love to God, on the other hand, is like a morning dew. You can expect it to be gone before the sun is even up. And so the judgment comes. Therefore, I have hewed them, he has cut them. By the prophets, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goes forth. For I desire mercy, not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. They have dealt treacherously against me. Gilead is a city of them that works iniquity and is polluted with blood. And as troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murderers in the way by consent, for they commit lewdness. The religious order has become no better than brigands and bandits that ambush men who are going about and robbing them. And so but there again, still is an invitation to marital intimacy. Even though God has destroyed them, they are still able to repent, to come back, and receive the blessing of knowing God, and having, once again, a proper religious vocation of being God's priest.